Art speaks a universal language, touching hearts everywhere.
Despite its diminutive size, the honeybee plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance.
The groundbreaking discovery of gravitational waves opened a new window into the universe's mysteries.
The human brain's remarkable capacity for learning and adaptation continues to fascinate scientists.
From ancient empires to modern nations, the study of history unveils the tapestry of human experience.
Although social media platforms connect millions, concerns linger about their potential to exacerbate societal divisions.
While globalization fosters economic interconnectedness, cultural homogenization remains a potential concern.
The ethical implications of artificial intelligence advancements necessitate careful consideration and responsible development.
The intricate network of blood vessels delivers oxygen and nutrients throughout the body, sustaining life.
From bustling megacities to serene countrysides, Earth's diverse landscapes offer endless exploration opportunities.
As technology evolves, the line between reality and virtual experiences blurs, raising questions about identity and perception.
is the point that the world is warming and that humans are responsible for it. There's been a lot of debate about this in the public media, but again, I want to hit the point that scientists are unified on this one. The evidence is overwhelming at this point that the world is warming and humans are responsible. So you look at the plot there, you can see the black line, which shows historical observations of global mean temperatures over the last century. You can see there's been about a 7/10 of a degree warming. Now, if you look to the future, which is those various blue lines, you can see that the various models project an acceleration of these warming trends over this century. And depending on the scenario you look at, from blue to red there, you can have anywhere from about a 2-degree warming to about a 4-degree warming. Now, you can ignore that yellow-red line at the bottom there. That's more of a what-if scenario. If we were to shut down CO2 and other greenhouse gas emissions immediately, what would happen to the climate system, which is clearly not going to happen anytime soon. So the point being that we are facing 2 to 4-degree warming over the century. And the question then being, what will happen? How will the physical systems respond in terms of hurricane frequency, flood frequency? How will species and natural ecosystems respond? And how will our own societies respond to these drastic changes in climate?
Touch is better than any other sense at 4 different attributes. And those include texture, hardness, weight, and temperature. So for texture, you're going to be motivated to touch this or clothing. For hardness, if you think about a cell phone, you might want to press the buttons and see how they feel prior to purchase. Electronic equipment, too, people like to see how the buttons respond. Then we also have weight. You want to see how heavy it is, how easy it is to carry. And then finally, temperature. So if you're buying a beverage, you may want to feel different beverages to feel the coldest one in the refrigerator. What's really interesting about touch, there are some people in cognitive psychology that have studied touch also, and what they look at is people's hand movements. So for each of those object properties, there's stereotypical hand movements you can observe as they're ascertaining that information. So for example, texture, if you watch people trying to ascertain texture, they will do this lateral motion. They'll rub like this, or they'll rub like this. In one study, I videotaped people evaluating products and timed their different hand movements. So each of these 4 attributes have different hand movements. So we have texture. For hardness, you can see them pressure. So you can see people pushing the buttons, basically. For weight, unsupported holding, you can see them hefting the object. And then finally, for temperature, static contact, you can just see them laying their hands on the different objects. So the haptic perceptual system is really interesting because it's the only system where you can observe input to the system by observing hand movements. So if a product category varies on those attributes, you're going to be much more motivated to touch than if it doesn't.
What do you call a person who studies insects?
What is the main source of energy for plants? What is the largest ocean on Earth?
What is the name of the largest continent on Earth?
What is the past tense of geet? What is the abbreviation for Doctor of Philosophy?
The delicate dance between tradition and innovation defines cultural evolution. Age-old customs offer stability and connection to our heritage, while fresh perspectives foster growth and adaptation. This dynamic interplay propels societies forward, preserving cherished values while embracing advancements that enrich our lives. Striking the right balance between holding on to the familiar and welcoming the new fuels vibrant cultures and resilient communities.
The boundless curiosity of children fuels their tireless exploration of the world. Driven by an insatiable why and how, they transform mundane objects into spaceships, puddles into oceans, and backyard trees into towering jungles. This innate inquisitiveness fuels learning, creativity, and problem-solving skills, shaping their understanding of the world and laying the foundation for future endeavors.
The intricate dance of language transcends mere communication. From the rhythmic syllables of ancient poetry to the poignant prose of modern novelists, language paints vivid pictures, evokes emotions, and shapes our worldview. Its power lies not just in conveying information, but in its ability to touch our hearts, challenge our perspectives, and ignite our imaginations.
The burgeoning field of citizen science democratizes scientific discovery, empowering individuals to contribute to meaningful research. By collecting data, participating in online experiments, or analyzing scientific images, ordinary citizens become active participants in the scientific process. This collaborative approach expands the reach of research, harnesses diverse perspectives, and fosters a deeper understanding of the world around us.
The rise of online education is revolutionizing the learning landscape, shattering geographical barriers and opening doors to knowledge for all. From interactive courses accessed from anywhere in the world to personalized learning tailored to individual needs, digital platforms democratize education, making it more accessible and engaging than ever before. The power of laughter transcends cultures and generations, its infectious melody bridging social divides and lightening the darkest moments. From witty jokes shared among friends to the uproarious guffaws echoing in a comedy club, laughter fosters connection, relieves stress, and boosts our well-being. Recognizing the healing power of humor reminds us of the simple joys in life and our shared humanity.
Art speaks a universal language, touching hearts everywhere.
Despite its diminutive size, the honeybee plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance.
The groundbreaking discovery of gravitational waves opened a new window into the universe's mysteries.
The human brain's remarkable capacity for learning and adaptation continues to fascinate scientists.
From ancient empires to modern nations, the study of history unveils the tapestry of human experience.
Although social media platforms connect millions, concerns linger about their potential to exacerbate societal divisions.
While globalization fosters economic interconnectedness, cultural homogenization remains a potential concern.
The ethical implications of artificial intelligence advancements necessitate careful consideration and responsible development.
The intricate network of blood vessels delivers oxygen and nutrients throughout the body, sustaining life.
From bustling megacities to serene countrysides, Earth's diverse landscapes offer endless exploration opportunities.
As technology evolves, the line between reality and virtual experiences blurs, raising questions about identity and perception.
This bar graph illustrates the top marketing expenditures, categorized by month and expense type, for an unnamed company. The graph displays bars in various colors representing different expense categories. Each bar is segmented by month, showing how spending fluctuates throughout the year. The highest overall expenditure is for online advertising, reaching nearly $4,000 in March. Conventions and sales training are the next highest expenditures, both around $3,500 in March. Overall, this bar graph reveals that the company invests heavily in online advertising, conventions, and sales training, with spending varying across the months.
This line graph depicts the global surface temperature anomaly relative to the baseline period of 1880 to 1920. The graph presents a single, continuous curve showing a clear upward trend, indicating rising global temperatures. The x-axis displays years, while the y-axis shows temperature anomalies in degrees Celsius. The curve starts slightly below zero in 1880 and steadily rises, reaching nearly 1.4 degrees Celsius above the baseline by 2021. Overall, this graph serves as a stark visual representation of global warming, highlighting the continuous rise in global surface temperature.
This image visually contrasts to keyboard usage positions, highlighting ergonomic best practices for comfortable and healthy typing, divided in two. The image displays contrasting postures. The left side depicts a bad position with hunched shoulders, bent wrists, and extended fingers hovering over the keyboard. The right side showcases a good position with a straight back, relaxed shoulders, wrists aligned with forearms, and fingers resting comfortably on the keys. Overall, this image serves as a clear reminder of the importance of proper keyboard ergonomics, urging viewers to adopt healthy typing habits to prevent discomfort and potential injuries.
This table displays the costs of various desserts across the quarters. The table has 5 rows representing different desserts and 5 columns. One for each quarter of the year. Prices are listed in US dollars. The most expensive dessert overall is tart Osuka, costing a total of $9,275.92. The grand total column shows the combined cost of each dessert throughout the year overall. This table provides a clear comparison of dessert prices across different quarters, revealing variations in cost depending on the dessert and time of year.
The speaker presented compelling evidence demonstrating human-caused global warming. He displayed a graph with a clear upward trend in global mean temperatures over the past century, and projected future increases based on various scenarios. He then focused on the potential consequences of this warming, emphasizing a range of 2 to 4 degrees Celsius over the century. He discussed potential impacts on physical systems like hurricanes and floods, ecological damage, and societal responses. In conclusion, the speaker highlighted the urgency of understanding the consequences of climate change. He stressed the need to explore the potential effects on various systems and societies to prepare for and mitigate the inevitable challenges.
The speaker argued that touch surpasses other senses in perceiving for key product attributes: texture, hardness, weight, and temperature. Firstly, he highlighted the role of touch in texture perception. He used clothing and electronic buttons as examples, explaining how we instinctively touch to assess feel and functionality. Next, he emphasized the role of touch in weight perception. Lifting and holding objects provides crucial information about heaviness and ease of handling. Finally, he mentioned the use of touch to assess temperature. Feeling different beverages exemplifies how we actively seek cool refreshment.
What do you call a person who studies insects?
What is the main source of energy for plants?
What is the largest ocean on Earth?
What is the name of the largest continent on Earth?
What is the past tense of geet? What is the abbreviation for Doctor of Philosophy?